All right. So tonight I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rokakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the men that push in this word in sincerity and in all truth. This is one piece of GMS Trinidad, Brother Kodah, just come, to bring a vid and pray that it be edifying unto the house and nation of Israel. All right, so tonight I just want to go into a short lesson basically on waiting upon the Lord, all right, and moving with wisdom, all right, because we see where I have a little video here where it said that hundreds of Palestine against a few strong Hebrew Israelites, mighty Hebrew Israelites, right? And from the look of it, right, because I was told that, is a peaceful protest that went on in America. But when you look at it, the flags and thing you're seeing, it was an American flag, so it didn't look like it was on American soil. It could have really been in Palestine, But these, because as you see, even IUIC, you see where they does do things contrary to the scriptures, The Lord say that, we're not supposed to be in mirth, but yet say they're seeing members of IUIC, dressing up all in big gold and acting like if they're in the kingdom already, And now we're seeing where other Hebrew Israelites camps, they're not moving according to the Spirit of the Lord. You understand? And therefore, they are actually, by their actions, right? Because concerning the enemy, concerning Esau Edom, all right, they putting all Hebrew Israelites in one category. You understand? Because we know that it have Hebrew Israelites who teaching half-truths. You understand? Who not teaching 100% truth. All right? And the scriptures say, basically, if you're not 100%, you is basically a liar. You understand? Because you're mixing lies with the truth. So, members of Great Millstone, we know that we teach 100% truth, and we go according to the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is knowledge and wisdom. You understand? So here you have these members, out here, basically in Palestine, and people pelting stones and things at them and all these things. Now the scripture tell you to operate in wisdom. Now what I'm doing there, right? What them doing there is actually bringing heat upon the righteous seed of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because now Esau Edom, all right, these wicked devils and them, they're going and watch all Israelites that preaching out on the streets, and they're going and put all of us in one lump and come at us with wrath. You understand? And that is because of the foolishness of men who not using the head. You understand? So I just wanna show the clip, right? And then I will go into a few precepts. All right, you see where the angry protesters pelting at these men who say that they was preaching the Lord's word. You understand? Now, if you see something like that, what wisdom go tell you? Wisdom go tell you, hey, pack up and flee away to other part of the country and do your preaching where you could preach in peace to wake up the elect. You understand? But these men, they stay out there and basically was pappy showed. There was like a pappy show to the protesters because they were pelting them with missiles. When I say missiles, like stones and bottles, and they even it looked like they even burst one of the preachers on them head, because you see one of the young man had blood upon him. You understand? So let me just watch that part. You can see the pelting thing on the crowd.
It's only a few of us, man. The Lord fight for us.
All right, so you see a young man there with his blood upon him, which means a missile hit him in the head and burst his eye, it looked like. You understand? And that is you not acting or moving with the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That is you not moving with wisdom. Let me just get a precept. All right, it say here. It say Psalms 27 and verse 11. It say, "Teach me thy way, O Yahweh, and lead me in a plain path because of my enemies." You understand? Yeah, protect me from my enemies. You understand? But the Lord is telling you to go and show up yourself in front of your enemies to basically be subjected to cruelty. Verse 12, it says, "Deliver me not over unto the will of my enemy, for false witness are risen up against me, and such as breed out cruelty." So you see, when you look at this crowd, right, you're seeing where this crowd was just a bunch of angry protesters. You understand? You're seeing where this was just angry protesters. You understand? This wasn't about people coming to learn of the truth. This was angry protesting. So were you really being around angry men? You understand? The scripture say, "Deliver me from the bloody and deceitful man," which is Esau Edom. You understand? But you're seeing in this crowd here, this crowd was just a bunch of angry protesters. This is the book of Isaiah 33. Let's see what I say. It says, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure." You understand? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. All right, let me just type up something here. Alright, so we're going into the word stability. It says a state or quality of being stable, firmness in position, continuance without change, permanence, right? Yeah, it's here balance, security, strength, support, right? Solidarity, solidness, right? Yeah, that is what it means to be stable, all right? Proverbs 19 and 23, it says, the fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited by evil. You understand? And it's showing you where the fear of the Lord wasn't in these men. You understand? To say to obey and move after the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright? And that is why basically they were visited with evil, because if you see a crowd like this, what you doing being around angry men? You understand? Don't you know that anger could be turned upon you, as you see what went on there with them? That anger was turned upon them. You know? Let's get a precept here. Okay, this is Proverbs 20. Proverbs 22 and verse 3. It says, a prudent man, when you go into the word prudent, prudent, it goes back to wise or judicious in practical affairs, discreet and circumspect, right? Careful in providing for the future, right? Yeah, prudent means to be careful, you know? It's a careful, cautious, discreet, right? Yeah. Playing safe. You see that? Playing safe. You men that was preaching there with that angry crowd around you, you wasn't playing it safe. And that is basically why you were tampered with. You understand? Yeah. What the scripture say, can a man take fire in his bosom and not be burnt? You understand? You supposed to, the camp leader there was supposed to see that, hey, this is an angry crowd. I'm putting my men in danger. You understand? But he wasn't being prudent. You know? He wasn't being prudent. Alright? It say here, someone who is prudent is sensible and careful. You understand? He wasn't being prudent and he wasn't being sensible and careful. That is why members of his congregation were subjected to cruelty, were hit with stones in the head, their blood was upon them, you know, because the leader was not being careful. All right. If reading on, it say it is clearly prudent to take all precautions. You understand? Believe it is essential that we act prudently, carefully. You understand? Yeah, so them wasn't taking precautions against that angry crowd, and that is why they basically was overcome by the crowd. You know? So it say here, Proverbs 22:3, a prudent man foreseeth the evils and hideth himself, but the simple pass it on and are punished. All right. You know, just I'm gonna get that in my sword. You know, the different translations, and let me see what it say. All right. That's what Proverbs 22:3. All right. Proverbs 22:3. In the BBE, it say, the sharp man, which is a man of intellect, a man that uses any brain, see the evil and takes cover. The simple go straight on and get into trouble. All right. And that is what they did in a nutshell. All right. Easy English, a wise man seeth the danger and he hides himself. But a man who does not think, you see that? A man who does not think will walk immediately into danger and punishment. Isn't that exactly what it is they did? Because why? They wasn't thinking, they wasn't using wisdom. You know? ISV, it say a prudent person, which is a careful person, see trouble ahead and hides. But the naive continue on and suffer the consequences. All right, and their blood upon them was the consequences of their actions. All right, because even I could remember a video where I think it was IUIC and another camp was preaching together, and like one member pull a chair to sit on or some kind of thing of the other camp, and they got into a fight. You understand? And even the apostle Ariam Lab, when he did a video on it, he said basically, if a camp come to preach, you understand, in your territory, just move to somewhere else. You understand? Because the scripture even tell you that the peacemakers will be called the sons of God. You understand? Just move somewhere else to avoid bacchanal, as we just say here in Trinidad. You know, to avoid contention. All right? So, yeah. It say here, this is Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 19. Verse 19, it says, wisdom strengtheneth the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in a city. You understand? Wisdom, knowing how to move in situations. All right, and clearly wisdom was not in that camp that day when they decided to do what they do there. You understand? So, you know, this was just basically a video, you know, showing that, hey, being out here in this world is all kind of violence, because you're seeing where the world heading down or racing down the path of destruction. You understand? So you now have to move with wisdom, all right, to know how to handle yourself in certain situations. All right? And wisdom comes from reading the scriptures, reading and gaining knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai through his son, through reading the scriptures. You understand? Because didn't the scriptures say that Yahushai is the word? You understand? Eat of me. You understand? Yeah, eat this word and learn wisdom. Wisdom and knowledge is the stability of your time. You know? So with that, you know, I just want to give all praises, all honor, all glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the men that push in this word in sincerity and in all truth. You know? So this is Brother Kodah saying Shalom.